A massive, severe weather outbreak is about to unfold, and you need to prepare now. Today begins the first wave. A smaller but still dangerous round of storms is expected across the Ohio Valley and the Northeast. Damaging winds, large hail, and a couple of tornadoes will all be possible. But tomorrow is the day that stands out. A widespread and dangerous severe weather setup will stretch from Texas and Oklahoma all the way into Iowa, Missouri, Illinois, and Wisconsin. Multiple rounds of storms could develop. Very large hail, widespread damaging winds, and numerous tornadoes are all possible. And some could become intense and long-tracked. Even after that, the threat does not end. Severe weather continues into Saturday, with the Ohio Valley and Great Lakes at risk once again for damaging winds and additional tornadoes, as this active pattern refuses to let up. The next 72 hours will be extremely active and potentially dangerous. Now, let's get into the forecast. For today, we still have a marginal to slight risk of severe weather stretching from the northeast back into parts of the south. The main concern will be damaging wind gusts between 50 to 70 miles per hour, along with pockets of large hail. There is also a low but notable tornado risk, including areas near Buffalo and into Vermont, with an isolated chance extending toward parts of the Mid-South. This is not expected to be a major outbreak, but isolated severe storms are still possible. Now, the real concern is Friday. The Storm Prediction Center has outlined a large, enhanced risk stretching from Oklahoma into Wisconsin, with surrounding areas also under threat. All severe hazards are on the table. Damaging winds are expected to be significant. In some areas, wind gusts could reach 60 to 85 miles per hour, especially where storms organize into lines. Large to very large hail will also be a major threat, with some storms capable of producing hail up to baseball size during the afternoon and evening hours. And yes, tornadoes are also a serious concern. Conditions may support several tornadoes across the Midwest, with the highest risk focused from Wisconsin back through Iowa, Illinois, and into parts of Missouri and Oklahoma. Some of these tornadoes could become strong, even potentially long-tracked, if storms remain discreet. Wisconsin, in particular, may be in a very dangerous setup if storms can stay isolated during peak heating hours. These storms will likely develop in the afternoon, rapidly intensify, and then evolve into a larger line by evening. That line will bring widespread damaging winds as it pushes east into the Great Lakes and Ohio Valley overnight. By Saturday, the system weakens slightly, but still brings threats of damaging winds and isolated tornadoes across parts of the Ohio Valley. Beyond that, the pattern may briefly calm before another potential storm system develops late next week, but confidence in that is still low. The bottom line is this: the next 3 days will be active, dynamic, and potentially dangerous across a large part of the country. Stay weather aware, stay updated, and have alerts ready to go. A massive severe weather outbreak is about to unfold, and you need to prepare now. Today begins the first wave. A smaller but still dangerous round of storms is expected across the Ohio Valley and the Northeast. Damaging winds, large hail, and a couple of tornadoes will all be possible. But tomorrow is the day that stands out. A widespread and dangerous severe